Today's Live in the D is sponsored in part by Michigan Medicare specialist Debbie Stroup, offering Medicare assistance at no cost to you.
Well, something big happened over the weekend affecting millions of Americans, including right here in the D. Open enrollment for Medicare kicked off on Saturday, and the whole thing can be very confusing. Our sponsor, Michigan Medicare specialist Debbie Stroup, is here with us to help tell us more about how you can find the right plan, whether you have already chosen one or are trying to determine which one is right for you. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Well, let's first talk. What is Medicare open enrollment and how long does it last? This is the period where they sign up, right?
Right. This is the time when they can pick a new plan. And it actually began on Saturday and it goes all the way through December 7th. So it's a very short period of time.
All right, so picking out the right plan is super important, just like it is whenever you're making a health insurance plan. So what are some of the things people should consider when they are choosing a plan?
So it's really important to base your decision on facts and not emotions. And what do I mean by that? Emotions are what my sister told me to pick, or what a commercial on TV told me to pick, or the pile of junk mail that I get told me to pick, or any kind of well-meaning person. Those are emotions. We want to base a decision on facts, and that means having all of your medications in plan, having all of your doctors in plan, because you know what? When they're not in plan, guess what happens? Money comes out of your pocket. And when you're on a fixed income, that's really important.
So what is the benefit of using a Medicare specialist like yourself to kind of help suss out all these different options? And how much does it cost?
Well, first of all, it only cost $0.
Oh, only zero.
Only zero. The only thing you pay me is your attention. So I'm trained by Medicare every year to do this all across the state of Michigan. And then after I'm trained, I have a great understanding of most of the plans that are offered in the state of Michigan. So when I meet with you, you gather all of your prescriptions, all of your doctors, and guess what? We find a plan that works with all of them. Not one of them is excluded, and I don't ask you to find a new doctor, but wouldn't it be pretty awesome to find a plan where all these medications were in and your doctors were in?
I will say, like, as my personal self, when I pick out my own health care, it's very difficult sometimes to make sure, like, oh, I really like this one doctor, but now they're out of network, or this medication that really works for me. Sometimes only one does. So yeah, finding a plan that covers it all is super important. But what if someone, let's say, has signed up this weekend based on advice of a friend, or like, oh, that's the one I had last year, and is now like, wait a minute, I would like to really go through this. Can you re-choose a plan, or are they stuck with the plan they've already enrolled in?
You can absolutely re-choose a plan. So you have until December 7th. So whatever you have chosen on December 7th, that's it. So it's really important during this time that we take a look and make sure that you're on the right plan, because as you know, seniors are on a fixed income. They don't want to spend money needlessly. So let's get them on the right plan, save some money, and not think about Medicare.
Yeah, no one wants to spend money on healthcare if they don't have to.
No.
So why are you so passionate about helping people sign up for Medicare? Your passion just kind of exudes from you.
You know what? It's super important to me. You've earned the right to be on Medicare, right? You've earned the right to not worry about your health insurance. That's what I do. There's no forms to fill out. I do it all for you. Gather your information, gather your doctors, get your pharmacy in order. I take all that information, I research all the plans in the state of Michigan that are going to be good for you. Then I tell you, this plan is going to be good for you because all of your doctors and prescriptions are in plan. It's really important to me that they're in the right plan.
Well, thank you so much for joining us. And so remember, everybody, bring your medications, your doctors, your pharmacy. Those are the informations you need. And then to get your free Medicare analysis with Debbie, you can call 248-227-0347. Again, that's 248-227-0347, or you can visit MichiganMedicareSpecialist.com.
And it's the most wonderful time of year, Medicare open enrollment.
Yep, sign up now before December 7th.
December 7th, that's absolutely right.